Yeah.
I just randomly rolled personality things.
Okay, so we are up to our sixth one-shot for the holiday period, and apparently the only one with audio recording correctly because, hey, that happens.
We did beautifully in the previous ones, and nobody made a mistake whatsoever.
It was so amazing.
All went
so
perfectly
amazing.
to plan.
We actually all
Perfectly
survived the last
Shakespearean
one
lyrically.
as well.
And we definitely succeeded the whole way.
We defeated as level 1 characters an ancient red dragon.
Yeah.
Totally.
Don't look at the YouTube captions. You won't see anything.
Because we're smart.
Technically, there won't be captions either.
I
there
didn't
won't be
accidentally kill it under a whole heap of things.
That's whatever.
As many things died. Well, it is called Everybody Dies in Wildspace. So a Spelljammer adventure. Meaning that it is pirate ships in space. Is literally what the story is about.
All hail the pirate queen.
Say hello to Lonnie. Okay.
Okay, so Mark, who is your character and how does he appear?
You see this ghost dressed in kind of astronaut kind of space gear, and you see this little name tag just around his collar with the name Bruce on it. That's all you know.
So he's more high tech than everyone else.
I said go.
Because
just a goat,
most
you're
of
not
them,
like a goat man.
their tech is just hit flintlocks.
Okay. Well, it's a special.
You could go like old school diver
And
outfits.
when
basically.
I talk about spaceships, think of a pirate sailing ship with cannons being the height of technology.
Well, I'll go back to a pirate outfit then. Yep. And all you hear is. Okay. So,
And of course, I'm sure everyone else understands what he says completely because, hey, that's the thing.
The universal translators.
100%.
Babelfish.
Yeah, Kessler.
All right. I'm playing Vogue the Rogue. She is a drow. She looks fancy to you. Because she is the fanciest.
She is the pirate queen.
She has the most exclusive looking items. Very unique. No one else has really seen this on the market. And they're all her own designs. And so she walks around head held high and, very charming when you talk with her. But, she's just that little bit better than everybody else.
So why did she give up traveling on the drow spider ships?
Because that bitch decided to steal my materials and say that they were her own designs, which that's not even how that works, because I use a lot of work to find my materials to make sure they are the most exclusive, no matter the cost. So, anyway, she's got a cool, rainbowish looking cape and stuff like that, so, yeah.
So unlike most drow, you like things other than black and purple.
Correct. There's also blue. Crazy concept.
Well, they do have reds, but they use that for special occasions.
Yes, and it's very much like, if it happens to be orc skin, that's nice. Goblin skin, that's nice. Human skin,
Bit bland.
Good for making books.
it's good for overall work, but not enough material.
Speaking of orcs, Stephen.
I see what you did there. No, meet Lex Dissia, a half-orc who was born into a noble family but is seeking some more enlightenment, has decided to take up becoming a monk. He discovered this after reading some books and realised that he needed to achieve a higher plane of existence. Except, like his namesake, he doesn't really know how to read. So, him reading the words, find another plane of existence.
To find Nirvana.
To find Nirvana means he has to literally go out and find another plane of existence to achieve Nirvana.
And you can literally fly to Nirvana.
Yes. So instead of going through the whole, meditation and learning to let go of suffering and achieve that, he thinks it needs to be a literal adventure to find it and achieve what he needs.
I love the name. It
Yes.
makes sense now.
Yes.
Yes. his father did not like him that much. And his reading skills.
Half orc.
There are many paths to enlightenment.
Oh, that's a...
And sometimes it's a direct path. Next up, we have you, Sean.
I am playing Rutger, the clockwork soul human sorcerer, who is probably the actual most tech advanced person here, because she has a full-on clockwork arm,
Yeah.
which is her source of her magic powers.
That's pretty cool.
She used to be a delivery girl, until the delivery went wrong, and now it's on her arm.
Is that much like the Fallout replacement fort, how it just sort of chews upwards until it fits?
Yeah, I'd say probably.
That's funny. I like that.
Which brings us to Rhiannon.
I won't describe them yet, but I am Abyssal Echo, a plasmoid warlock of the Great Old One, whose patron is basically a cosmic horror they ran into in the Astral Sea, and made a deal to plonk out of the Astral Sea into somewhere they can actually interact with others.
And so how much does your character hate the greats on the ship?
They really like it because it means they can go through and find out more things.
But you leave stuff behind every time.
Yeah, that's why they're not too attached to most of their items.
Among Us, inventing.
And that's if you want to see something like that, they have a similar creature on the Orville.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Literally a blob with eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't have
I
eyes.
don't remember him having eyes, but yeah, I know.
Well, mouth. Sorry, mouth.
Yeah, he
Don't have mouth either.
That's how he talks. You might shine.
There's a couple of different ways of communicating.
And we'll have Ariadne introduce herself when she's able to.
I finally clicked with me how to describe my character.
Yeah.
A meathead, like a lovable meathead.
Love it.
Himbo.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing here is Lani and Lani's king, yeah?
This would be Lonnie's king, yeah.
Lani and Lani's king.
Well, if he was I would say at least 15 levels higher, yeah.
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 Okay,
So
so
just answer my skill.
background for your characters. You are working on the ship called the Hungry Horse, piloted mainly by GIF, which are hippos in space. And we actually have a picture of what they look like. Hippos in space.
Seriously considered GIF.
And that's GIF, not GIF.
Yeah, it's GIFF.
Extra.
Not to be
I
confused
thought
with
that was good
the
time.
GIF Sarai and the GIF Yankees. Completely different. No relation whatsoever.
Could have played one of those
As
as well.
I found out earlier today.
It's rumored that they come from the same branch, but they hate each other with a passion.
Like the GIF Sarai and the GIF Yankees.
Yes. And they're all known as the GIF.
Yeah.
So, while traveling through Wildspace in your ship, your ship has come across a abandoned derelict with the name Death Defiler on the side. And the salvage crew has gone aboard. And each of you are friends with one of the salvage crew. So, Mark, who's your character friends with?
I would say one of the GIF
Mm-hmm.
named Bob.
Okay. Bob the GIF.
Bob the GIF.
And Kesley.
Uh,
Is it the same one or is it a different one?
Vogue made friends with a different one that had maybe like a unique jewelry item or just like little token of some kind, where Vogue would just be like, Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You know what? That was totally something that was like season, maybe 3 seasons ago, but it totally works on you. I love it so much. So just doing the very like mean girl charm kind of thing.
So a bejeweled gif.
Of some kind of, yeah, so like why not one that maybe had like an earring or something. And so she'll make mean girl acquaintances with that one. So, yeah. And that'll be
Heather.
that'll be my friend that I'll be trying
Beaver.
to be my, if I was like mean girl in high school, my one behind me that's like,
She needs to be called Heather or Brittany.
yes, we're gonna go with Heather.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Steve, is your gift friend one of the other two or someone else?
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to.
Oh, let's just say he's good friends with one that if you knew them, they'd be like, oh, he's a victim of an MLM kind of approach. So very little gullible, friendly enough, but probably would go along with whatever I say. If I'm like, I'm here to achieve something really crazy like Nirvana, he'd be like, that sounds great, I want to join too.
Let's do that.
You want to find an equally stupid one.
Greg.
On the same level of thinking, yes.
Biff.
Biff.
Biff?
Biff the gift.
Biff.
Yes.
Biff.
Oh, damn, I should use that one.
So Sean, is it a Bob, is it a Heather, or is it a Biff who's one of your friends, or a completely different GIF?
Mine is called Blauschal.
Blauschal the GIF.
Yep. They have a blue scarf.
Yes.
Definitely didn't just try to think what's the opposite of Red Hood.
So they're the competent one.
I guess so.
They might be the leader.
They're the one that I'm gonna say they're probably the one that fixes my arm.
Probably the one that knows what they're doing. It might be the one leading the
I'm gonna say it's the one that I was supposed to deliver the arm to.
Ah.
Okay, so Rhiannon, do you know one of these other ones, or do you know someone different?
I know someone different. Abyssal Echo has made friends with... You know how on every pirate ship there's this crotchety old guy who's slightly mad?
Yeah.
Old Man Jenkins.
Yes, in fact, Old Man Jenkins is the name. Is the oldest,
Salty
slightly
seagull.
shriveled, salty dog,
Yeah.
The
superstitious,
saltiest of the dogs.
mad.
You know he's
Um,
old,
yeah.
but you're like, how have you not died of old age yet?
Yes.
Like that old.
But everybody looks at him like he don't set him off because he's slightly mad, but also what he says sometimes comes true. So
And
you're not
also,
sure
like,
if it's
you don't kick him off
superstition.
the ship because he's just part of the ship, and you don't say anything
Yeah.
about it.
And
Well, we
sometimes
had
it
kicked him off, it
seems
just somehow
superstitious
manages to keep
nonsense,
coming
and
back.
sometimes it seems to be the right thing.
Yep. Yep.
That's who Abyssal Echo is friends with.
Oh man.
And he always appears at some random place where you don't expect him to be.
Okay, so a gangplank connects your ship to the Defiler. The Defiler is a derelict space galleon under investigation by your primary retrieval team. An eerie ship with sails stitched of garnished, colourful sheets and bright orange polka dots painted all over the hull. A tense silence grips your ship as everyone waits for word from the team. Okay, so Mark, what is your usual job on this ship, considering you're not really up there in the crew? What menial job do you do?
I kind of just attach things to my back and I just walk it around. I think.
So you're the past person something person.
I'm the transport team.
The porter.
The porter.
Gopher.
Porter sounds better known for it. Yeah.
Mailman.
I was gonna say tin can disposal.
That's the secondary job.
It's
That's
not
what
a
we-
job. It's
that's-
not a job if you're too passionate.
That's his payment.
That's weekends work. Okay?
Okay, so Kesley, what is your character's menial job on this ship?
Vogue is helping to organize / repair the textiles on the ship.
Okay, so you're the assistant of the assistant sail patcher.
Yes. And may not be actually just focusing on the captain's quarters and the curtains within, but you know what? It's a very important job.
Okay, so Steve, what menial job do you get stuck with?
Well, because my character can't read, he's obviously excluded from a lot of jobs on the ship that involve any sort of thinking or high level. So, but he can pull a mean rope when he needs to thing like tack the ship, tack the sails, and all that stuff. So,
Yep.
So you're the dog's body on the boat.
effectively a rigger, yeah.
Yeah.
But the client's like, no worries, boss. I'll pull this. I'll pull this.
Someone that's
Not
good
even
on the
trusted
end.
with knots. Just
Yeah.
pulling, pushing and pulling.
Okay, sure. So what menial job is your character forced to do?
I sort the screws and the bolts.
This one's a screw. This one's a bolt. This one's a screw. This one's a nail.
That's a
Sort-
knot.
What is this, and why are they welded together? Why is this one shaped like a dog? How do you even screw that in?
So Rhiannon, what menial job are you forced to do?
No one quite knows what Abyssal Echo does. Abyssal Echo just appeared one day, probably sitting beside old Jenkins, with old Jenkins talking at it. So it's sort of become the wrangler when people go a bit insane.
So you're the talking post.
I'm the talking post.
Don't
Everyone
be the
talks
vent
at you.
cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Clean the vents.
No.
So,
It's not a job when it's your passion.
Skycloud's character sheets.
I may have it floating around somewhere. I may not have it floating around somewhere because I just had the Starfinder ones, as far as I
Yeah,
knew.
the Starfinder ones are the only ones that are here. I'll have a look in my pile and see if it's there.
Abyssal Echo also, like old Jenkins, pops up when you don't know it. So Abyssal Echo just sort of appears randomly, expecting people to talk to it.
Sorry, I forgot the question.
Would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
If I say no, do I still have to?
Yep.
Well, I could just move on and you just randomly appear without any extra information.
No. It's just the way you phrased it. I'm just like, sounds like no's an option, but I'm pretty sure it's not an option. I'm Skycloud, light blue dragonborn with not white patches as such, but it definitely reminds you of like clouds. I'm not sure at the moment whether or not you can tell that I'm undead, as in a vampire. I don't know whether or not Drazzle pulled me out before Strahd managed to
Get you.
well, apparently he bit me. I don't know how that works with dragonborn skin, but
And your ghost was being flung
there's
from the
some
castle
bits.
at the end of it.
yeah. Look, maybe Drazzle went back in time before Strahd managed to get me and got me out of there. I'm not sure. All I know is that he deposited me here on this boat, introduced me to a gift. Is it a gift?
Mm-hmm.
A gift named I'm gonna say Eliza.
Eliza.
And Eliza said that the ship is in great need of an inspiring entertainer who can also make a good drum beat when needed. So,
Okay.
because I am a bard and I play a
Electric loop.
very beautiful steampunk electric lute.
Do you still have Brindle? Do you still have Waffle Brindle?
I do have Waffle Grindle. So there's a little gnome that runs around carrying my amplifier, and has gaffer tape on each wrist, as if it's like braces.
Typical roadie.
And your menial task is making drum beats with your lute, electric
Turn
lute.
the lute over,
But,
pat the back,
yep.
and you got yourself a drum.
There you go.
You play the theme song.
Yes, that's it. I'll try to make it more interesting than a very boring continuous drum beat. Yeah, see, I've got Starfinder character sheets everywhere.
I can remember some of the stuff.
Look, yeah, I weirdly remember bits. I remember handing it to Martin though, which is why I thought Martin might.
It may have been stuck with the ones next to that right in there. There's a
Yeah.
couple of character sheets there. It may have been stuck in there because that was the Starfinder
Oh yeah,
one.
this is Starfinder.
I just grabbed the
It's
sheets
like
and
a
put them
traditional
away.
character sheet with handwritten stats on it.
Yeah, this is all Starfinder.
It's a portrait, I
Yeah.
believe.
Nah.
These are the
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks
ones
like
I have.
that.
They're the
but
blank ones I
it's-
made.
It's
They're
written on.
blank.
Can't see it.
Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck without my character sheet. That's okay.
Also, it's
You did the standard bard array.
Yeah, I had a bunch of different gear and things like that written on it though, so I will grab a blank character sheet and fill it out again.
Do you need a blank? I have
I have lots of blank.
Yeah, he has lots of blank.
Like under these blankets, under a sleeve.
No, usually not. I'm pretty sure I handed it to Martin.
And it may have been stuck in this.
Oh, it might be in there.
Thanks. I think you put it in a book.
Well, that's the book that you'd use it with.
Yeah, that's the book. Probably need. There we go.
It's somewhere, I bet.
I'm fairly sure I can figure it out again. Thank you.
Oh,
That would be it.
there it is. Got it.
It was in the wrong place
Which
book.
book was it in?
It was in the 2024 book.
Oh, there you go. Thanks.
We found Skycloud.
Yay.
Let me create Skycloud.
Okay, so Steve, what was the name of your friend?
Your friend was big.
Biff.
Biff. Biff the GIF. So suddenly, a single GIF member of your crew, Biff the GIF, stumbles into view at the far end of the game plank. As he reaches the middle of the bridge between ships, he collapses with a shudder and croaks. The squeakers! Beware! Beware the squeakers! Biff!
Do you
No!
Do you go over to him?
Yes! I have to go over to him. He's my friend.
What do you do?
Well, I obviously go and try to shake it out of him because obviously I don't know medicine. I'm like,
Sure.
hey, Biff! What's happening?
I was
Give
gonna say
me
have a
an
combat
acrobatics check as you're standing on the gangplank between ships.
+1. So which one's that? Which dice?
D20.
D20.
So that's 15.
Okay, you manage to remain standing on the gangplank as you're shaking him about because he does weigh about 10 times your weight.
Which is saying something for a half orc. So.
Well, he's a gift. They're big boned, and most of them stand at about 6 to 7 feet tall.
Yep. So he's dead. What do
He
you do?
seems to be dead.
What do you do?
Yeah, I probably should have screamed out going, he's dead! My friend!
You feel this sort of slightly slimy, but not like just this really weird, like those sensory toys. Just sort of sit on your arm and
the
just
ones,
pat
the
you
ones that are like
slightly.
impossible to hold on to.
Yes.
Or the one that slightly goes around your arm as it sits because
Yeah.
trying to figure out exactly where to put the arm.
Ew. Ew.
Just like slaps you in the face a little bit.
It's very pretty. It looks like space contained in the fluid
Sorry.
in the ooze.
Bruce's great comment was just.
Aww.
"Ah!"
Okay, so how do you interpret that?
Bruce?
Well, what did Bruce say?
Bruce is
Your friend's dead.
100%. Vogue does not care. Vogue is just like.
Was it inappropriate?
No, it wasn't inappropriate. It was more just like these things are making noise again. And I would like them to stop making noise, so maybe, why don't we all go figure out what's.
Do you actually say that?
Yeah.
in your head you hear like a really nice soft therapist voice that sort of echoes with the depth and vastness and empty and hunger of space underneath it.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything.
Your captain comes up to the gangplank.
But only in your head.
Joe Mariner is his name. He's a GIF, and that his actual picture up there. He says, "Bring him over. Anyone here a doctor?" Anyone trained in medicine?
No.
I'm not trained in
I would
medicine,
go.
but I might have a spell that helps.
No,
I think I've got healing.
I'm just a delivery girl.
Well, healing doesn't quite work if
heal,
they're dead.
heal wounds or something.
Doesn't work when they're dead.
Oh, he's dead, is he?
Yes, that's why he's asking, is anyone a doctor?
Don't you need a cleric?
Some clerics can do medicine.
Oh,
What if it was a monk? I pray for his sudden, a miracle revival.
I was thinking resurrect, but you know.
There's sort of this lump that forms at the other arm of the Abyssal Echo, and out pops this jar of this dark, viscous fluid. And in everybody's head this time, the same calm therapist voice with the undertones of vast echoes, horrors of space. Old Jenkins gave me this. It might help.
The captain says, "I don't need another drink. We're on duty."
It's supposed to be medicinal.
That's what old Jenkins always says.
He's
My
dead.
friend's life at stake, even though he's got no pulse or anything.
He's
He
dead.
offers
How is he supposed
Abyssal-
to drink it?
Abyssal Echo offers it to
Help him.
Lex Dicia.
So does like this year take it and drink it?
Why would he drink it?
Because he's supposed to drink these things, is what they say.
So if no one's answering everyone here, you see the goat pull up a hook and go, "Huh?" And I will, if I've got room to walk across the thing, and I'll, with no medicine skill at all, I'm just going to pop a hoof on the thing and just see if I can sense any life at all.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
With no notices, so. 17.
He's dead.
I'm going to do this all night, sorry, guys.
And by the looks of things, he's died from psychic damage.
Oh,
What little mind he has is gone.
I was gonna say,
There's nothing there.
Waffle Grindle, stick the end of the guitar lute lead into his mouth. See what happens.
I know, go, bah?
Electricity is the spice of life.
Vogue will kind of like turn to the captain a little bit, and say, "Oh no, was it shared? Like, was Vogue around when he said, 'But where are the squeakers? Where are the squeakers?'"
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you heard.
Yeah. So I guess Vogue will just kind of like turn to the captain, and just be like, "Do you know anything of these squeakers and what they may be? And also, how rare are they?"
He sighs and says he's not encountered squeakers before, but as the rest of the retrieval team hasn't come back, he is now promoting the lot of you to the secondary retrieval team
That's exactly it.
as the most expendable members of his crew.
Now, I'm not sure how good a goat does as a salute on 4 legs, but I'm going to attempt that and go, bah!
He says your job, even if you refuse to attempt it, is to go onto the other ship and return the missing primary retrieval team. If alive.
While I am sad for my friend, I hear promotion and go, I have achieved the higher plane of existence. This is my calling.
Everybody hears in their mind another secret of the universe to unlock.
I'm gonna
I
do a
haven't
salute
yet
and
met
my arm falls off.
squeakers, but
I thought the goat salute was the best one with the hoof, you know?
yeah.
Could I do?
You could do the salute like a dog where you sit on your
Could I do a
Yeah, like
sit and
potential?
then just put
And
your
that gives
paw
you
up.
some idea of what you're looking at for the other ship.
Yep.
When they say pirate ships in space, it
They
literally
mean
is
pirate ships in space.
Could I do a potential history check to see what I know of things called squeakers? in
Sure.
space?
Could I do an Arcana to see if it pops anywhere?
Can I also do an Arcana?
What did you get?
7.
Make something up.
I think squeakers are these space rats, but since I haven't seen what could even cause this type of damage, they might be a special breed or a maybe like a
Psychic rats.
psychic rat of some kind that could add maybe a new magical component to a circlet of mind thinking or something. So this could be useful.
And
Circlet of mind thinking.
what did you get, Rhiannon?
I got an 11.
Okay. You have no idea, so make something up. Arcane related.
I also rolled Arcane.
We'll get to you next.
Okay.
Based on my understanding and my time in the Astral Sea and the horrors that greeted me there, a squeaker reminds me of the screams of the echoing screams of those near the cosmic horror that is my patron.
Nah.
And it reiterates the whole psychic damage thing and makes me think that, you know, it may be ghosts and the screaming echoes of ghosts.
Yeah.
The former crew. Okay, so Sean, what did you get?
21.
Okay, what would you like to make up?
Someone will have to get my dice. If, I'm not sure quite where it is. It's just that I think it's somewhere over there.
What, sorry? Your dice?
Box. So the hexagonal box that holds lots of dice. It's like this big.
I know which one you're talking
Black.
about. Yeah.
And it's somewhere near where I sit. Possibly.
It wouldn't be over here, it would be over there.
I just can't roll anything.
Excuse me, I know where she keeps
Yeah.
it.
I just
Yeah,
I
I know.
have cats.
It also gives me time to think about what a
I was
squeaker
gonna say,
is.
you go ahead and think
It is the standard place for cats, is to curl up on
it's
the
me.
recliner while Ariel is on it.
Yeah, I don't have a space. I just have what looks like might be a space.
I am sure Anais is a cat. She does the same thing to me.
You buy one dice if you really want to. I've got plenty of dice, so.
Yeah, I just wouldn't mind my spinner because it's
It means that she can
Easiest
do the
thing
whole
for me to
roll
actually
without
use.
actually having to move her hand too much.
That's fair enough.
if you can't see it, that's fine. I'll do without it. It's not my first time.
Did it end up on the shelf?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yep, nope. It's there. I see it.
Okay. Do you want me to go get it since I'm...
I got it. He's on it.
You have
That's
to
the first place I look.
not die.
Squeakers are small automatons that squeak really loudly and cause psychic damage.
Is that
Just
because
to
they
make
haven't
sure you
been
don't
oiled
disturb
recently?
it.
Yes. They also have like inbuilt speakers that amplify it and make it louder.
This one's still technically awake.
Okay, so I'll ask Mark, as the resident goat, how do you answer that one?
I sense that due to this huge misfortune, I kind of, all of a sudden you see Bruce has a red bandana in his teeth and looks over to somebody and to point to his head and see if somebody would tie it on and turn into a kind of a getting ready for his barbarian kind of situation. So I'm going to look at anyone in the party, see if they want to tie the headband on.
I take it and I tie it in as a bow on one of your horns.
On top of
I'll give you a,
what am I? What's
okay,
that?
but
Rolling?
not what I wanted exactly, but yeah.
And the captain looks and goes, "Oh, how pretty!"
I don't want to rage yet because I've got one rage. I'm sorry.
It wasted
you
because
should
I
have
gave
two.
you a
You
bow.
want to? No, but I don't. I just go.
Horrible on intelligence.
My eyes, like, you know, black goat eyes, see a bit of red all of a sudden, then go back to black. So it's like, yeah,
I'm good.
kind of thing. It's like, I just nod.
So
back.
Okay, so Steve, with your character watching Biff the Gift die like this, how do you interpret his statement of "Beware the squeakers"?
You take it low.
Well,
Do you misinterpret squeakers?
Beware the 12-year-olds in the Call of Duty lobby.
That sounds about right.
With the limited insight I have, I would say that
Sneakers?
He clearly said snackers.
I was thinking the squeakers out of the squeakers. Yeah.
Beware the sneakers.
But I'm a goat. I can't say those things right now. Okay.
Or could be
squeakers implies something potentially cute and small, but he's dead. So cute, small, and dangerous. Which says that if they're small, there could be multiples, and when I mean multiples, quite a lot.
Well, they did say squeakers, not squeaker.
So this is where I need to have found my triple toy.
Is this where you now have like that elephant mouse fear thing?
Well,
Where you're afraid of small cute things?
hippos are scared of mice, aren't they?
Not hippos, no.
Oh, is that elephant?
Hippos aren't afraid of anything. That's the problem
No,
with hippos.
they
Yeah.
crunch.
So, if they're not afraid, but he sounded like he was afraid when he said beware the squeakers, that worries
What's
me.
even smaller than a mouse then? I'm just kidding.
As I said,
What's
I
dangerous for a
need my
hippo?
triple toys.
Mm,
Another hippo.
A bigger hippo is the
a
answer.
bigger hippo.
Your phone doesn't make
Even
sense.
crocodiles are afraid of hippos.
Yep.
Hippos are the most dangerous things.
Or a goat.
And they have killed the most tourists in Africa.
Yep.
They're the deadliest creature in Africa, which
Yeah.
is hilarious.
And they're one of the few animals that kills not for eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you annoy it, it'll go out of its way to kill you.
Yep.
They're strict vegetarians, though.
So, Ariadna, how does
Skycloud.
Skycloud, I had to look up the name because my brain went, I can't remember it, it's got something to do with clouds, to keep saying cloud sky instead of Skycloud. How does Skycloud interpret squeakers?
Skycloud turns her loop over and starts strumming along. And music helps her think. Particularly helps her focus. Particularly when she rolled a 19 on Arcana. And she adds what, at least +2 to that?
Probably.
Yeah.
What would she know about squeakers, if anything?
That is what you're telling the table, with no context.
Okay, everybody else rolled. What did that mean?
So,
We all came up with our own interpretation.
Okay.
Vogue thinks they're
Despite-
psychic rats.
Okay, so the roll didn't mean anything?
It means something, but you have no idea.
I think they're
Okay.
screaming echoes of
We'll
ghosts.
find out that later. Okay,
I
so
think
for now
whoever
we're
rolls
just
the highest
making
gets to
stuff
pick
up.
what they are.
Yep.
Okay, I presume squeakers refers to some sort of small animal, not necessarily a rat. I've come across many animals that squeak. So I'm going to presume something small that squeaks. And I'm guessing, because I'm musically inclined, that it's the squeak of doom. If you hear them, it's already too late.
I think the fact that the ship is called the Death Stranding
Big
suggests that
pointy
it's something bad.
The Death Defiler.
Yeah, that's not scary.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with that.
It's the rabbit from Holy Grail.
And then, upon making this realization, she stops strumming, puts her hand into what looks like a pocket, even though it doesn't look like she's got anything that has pockets on it, pulls out some cotton buds and puts it in her ears.
I'm sure that will make things so much easier if you don't hear it coming.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a disadvantage on perception, but you know.
You get the calm therapy voice with undertones of the echo, the vastness and hunger of space, saying, "Do you think that would help?"
Since there's a voice in my head, I figure the voice in my head already knows the answer, and I do not answer.
Oh, every time Abyssal Echo speaks, the stars in their body move.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so you are sent across onto the main deck of the ship.
But what about my friend? Is he going to get a proper burial in space?
They just push him off the side.
Can I push
Oh,
him? Because I got
no,
good strength, and I
not-
want to do something honourable for
Not
my best
without
friend.
a death dirge.
Your best friend. You met him a day ago.
He was my best friend.
You met him 2 hours ago.
He was my best friend.
I will play a funeral.
Well, they're doing the burial at sea.
Yeah.
That body's just going to enter the orbit of something and just keep going. It's not going to decompose.
The sensory toy appears on your shoulder again, and you hear, "It's okay. We all become the dust motes in the astral sea eventually."
Which also explains why you occasionally see skeletons floating in the astral sea.
That has me curious about the space fish that eat the bodies.
So if Skycloud, yeah, if Skycloud's playing a song, you hear ba 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 ba.
Are you bar in harmony?
In harmony, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a
That's
performance
fine.
roll
As
for
long as
both.
you're in harmony.
Oh my god! Oh, 0 charisma. Okay.
I think my arm's gears would also
Seven.
start like
7.
breaking.
Okay, so what was your performance, Ariadna?
Well, I got a 19 on the dice. I was using my lute for musical focus. I don't know what that adds. I still haven't figured that out yet. I know I've at least got a +2 proficiency.
So
bonus.
musical focus means you cast spells through it.
Oh, well,
So it's your performance check.
That's what I was doing. I think it's like a +2, I guess.
What's your charisma?
I was gonna try and fill the rest of this out with you, but there was never time.
What is your charisma bonus? +2,
+2
technically,
plus
+4.
proficiency.
So that means
Plus
you
four.
add. You add 4 to the roll.
So
Sorry, 23.
23.
Okay, so yes, you have this amazing, moving music interrupted by random bars that don't even come in tune with it and seem to be discordant to the music you're playing.
But at the
But in Mark's head, they sound perfect.
But as you see, a little tear comes from the goat's kind of eye. Bah, and that's it. Yeah.
You would have loved this.
Look, you don't have to be good. You just have to have.
I thought it was
Passion.
It's passion. That's what the goat has passion.
Yeah, I appreciate that someone's trying to
it's like someone who
sing
has
along.
good passion in karaoke.
Look, I don't know the goat's language, but in spirit of the goat's effort, I'm going to bar instead of sing.
I like it.
I feel that my work is done.
There's this soft, almost ASMR talk through Lex Dissia's head about the sights of the beauty of the dust motes we all become in the astral sea, and just like
There's
this
not much happening in his
description
head,
of-
so it's very profound.
So I don't know what a sensory toy looks like, and I also don't know what an ASMR is.
I am a plasmoid, so I'm an ooze.
But I don't know what a sensory toy. Wait, when you say sensory toy, my brain can't figure out what.
They're
to-
the sort of it's like I'm trying to describe the viscosity.
Okay.
The one that I think she's talking about, it's pretty much a plastic sleeve full of slime. Like when you hold it, it like slips down.
Okay.
And you can never catch it.
Yeah.
So it's like my axolotl.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm an
And
ooze full
what
of
is
stars.
an ASMR?
It's a type
It's
of
like audio,
content, audio, sensory,
sensual.
something.
It's like soft white noise.
Oh,
It's
it's
like
like
to make people relax.
my hearing aid.
Yeah, to make people help people
Which-
relax.
The battery's running out already. Like I put this battery in like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, so you've been shuffled across onto the main deck with the understanding that you can either move forward or aft, go up or go down. With noticing that the door to the level you're on with the aft section, the door is slightly open.
So I'm gonna assume that's where Biff came out of. So, alright. So if you came from there, then that means, whatever's down there is down there. Do we know anything about where else the rest of the crew would have gone, or they would have gone the same way? Or
They may have explored the ship at different places because, hey, they were the competent ones.
yeah.
I want to kill the editor of this book.
Oh yeah, that happens.
That's why.
Most of the words don't make sense in the way
That's
they
why they've moved on from that edition on
They
purpose.
put with power all their own instead of with a power all of their own. So they
Yep.
left entire words out.
Yep.
Yep.
They've decided that song, speech, and the magic they contain should be commarized rather than separated, which is an AI's done this basically.
Yep.
It's a bad
That's before AI. That's just bad editing. Is what that is.
Yeah.
That's the 2014 one.
Yeah.
That is what happens when they don't actually edit properly.
Yeah.
I feel like photocopying this book, editing it, and
sending
sending
it
it to them.
They wouldn't even bother reading it. That's the sort
I was gonna
of,
say because they've already moved on from that edition.
So the ones in the middle are caramel, the ones on the end are cherry.
Oh, check.
Why didn't I get a caramel?
Cherry.
We can have a caramel one passed to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can have whatever brownie you would like.
I don't
Caramel
know which
is-
one I got.
Caramel is on the side where
So
Rhiannon's.
caramel, cherry.
Yeah.
My brain forgot.
Where her thumb is
You can
caramel.
take one of each.
Yes.
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
That's okay. As I said, my
Thank
test
you.
for this new recipe.
So looking around the main deck of the ship, of course that door is open. Is there any type of barrels, crates, anything visible?
There are no crates on the main deck, and the deck is painted in a variety of speckled colours,
See, I like this. It's unique.
which is not normal.
Abyssal
it's
Echo doesn't
unique.
appear to be paying
I
attention. He's
like
just
this.
focused, we'll follow, but he's looking up into the stars.
Yeah.
And, well, you can't really tell. The
Um,
face is sort of lifted to the stars, or the
I'll do a
head-shaped thing.
I'll do a quick lap around, the main square of the main deck, kind of thing. Just kind of like looking at each thing, what I can perceive as I'm walking by before coming back to the group.
The cargo deck is locked down with padlocks,
Okay.
so you can't open the hatch.
Hmm.
You can climb up to the forecastle or the stern castle.
Yep.
You can see at the front of the ship you have a symbology for stateroom and captain's quarters.
Okay. Alright, looking at the lock, I could try to.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I do.
Would you like to give it a try?
I would like to give it a try.
Okay.
Now, I had a question. Does goats have any special kind of smell or anything like that? I'm not sure if goats have any sort of expert smell or anything like that.
You don't, but I'll give you acid sneeze.
Awesome.
Okay, I thought I'd just ask a question. Yeah.
So, yeah, her thieves' tools are kept within her weaver's tools. So it looks like she has a whole bunch of haberdashery and sewing supplies, but then
So you
goes
you
down
want to
to
try to pick the lock?
I will try to pick the lock on the
Reflex saving,
Cargo.
dexterity saving throw.
21.
Okay, on a 21, you see the runes start to glow on the lock as you're about to touch it.
Ah, don't touch. Got it.
And your hair is now standing up on end.
I smooth it back down.
And it goes back up again.
I keep smoothing it down.
While you're doing
Walking.
that, you hear
And I'll use my little cloak thing and create a hood.
And so now they actually see the hood is actually up like this.
So you hear the best goat laugh behind you. So that's right. Sorry, I'm a very not very nice goat.
Is there a gap between the door to the cargo deck?
You
Or,
can't see down. It's the safety hatch that normally sits on it.
so there's no gap.
No
It's
gas.
designed to stop if water comes down onto the ship for it
Okay.
getting into the hole.
So not
Okay.
your worst enemy as a plasmoid.
No, I was gonna say, I do like shiny things. You may have noticed some of your jewelry disappear every now and again.
Nope.
Why can't I see a TP kill within the party at the moment?
So, okay. There's all that. I looked around. If anybody else wants to take a chance to look around, go ahead.
Bruce will just have a bit of a clumpity clump around, and he'll try to pretend that he knows what he's doing with his smell, but he really doesn't. And he'll just go. I'm just having a perception.
Perception check.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Me too. Okay, you smell wood, paint, ozone, acid, goat, more goat,
Curry goat.
Elves.
Orc, goat.
I'm just. You just see me sniffing at one spot the whole time. Well, it's actually sniffing myself, but I'm just trying.
And then this really, really weird ozony smell just gets caught in your nostrils.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? Or?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And if I look, I'm just sniffing around, kind of half eyes closed, and I open my eyes, go, oh, okay, yeah. And
You realise you've got your nose in them.
okay.
Well, you've just been nosed by a goat.
I stop looking at the stars, look down, and go. In the goat's head,
Okay, I'm happy.
in the therapy voice. We are not yet close enough to become one, dear. Back off, please.
As you realise that you are also, he has breathed a lot of you in.
Can I have me back?
That's funny.
If a goat could hold his nose, or hold his, I tried the best goat impression I can. So.
I am immune to acid, so I'm okay. Yeah, that last bit of "can I have some of me back" was just that slightly less therapy voice and a slightly more.
Yeah. It's fair enough. I can understand the. Who would else like to be sniffed that way?
So while our rogue is busy looking at the lock, trying to electrocute herself, and our goat is sniffing other party members, what is everyone else doing?
Being sniffed.
Being impaled.
Yes.
You mentioned something about captain's quarters. Was there like a sign?
Yes.
W2 or W3.
But I can't read the sign. I can't necessarily read that
Well, it's
sign.
more symbology.
Symbology.
Mm-hmm.
It has a hat on it.
I want to have a look around in there. If I could.
Okay. You go to open the captain's quarters.
I'll use my chant to open the door.
It doesn't open.
Must be more than 10
Can
pounds.
I attempt at smashing down the door because I'm obviously not very bright?
You can.
Go for it.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Interesting. D20 plus 3.
18.
18. Okay, as you kick the door down, a bolt flies right past your head. As Sean, you get to make a dexterity saving throw as you were there as well, looking at the door.
I was
Not
like
very
30
bright.
feet back. but
It does
okay.
go flying.
Yeah.
So the door's broken down, though.
Good, I'll
Solved one problem.
18.
18. It goes flying past you and beds in the wood right next to you. As you can feel the wind moving as it wiggling in the wood.
Let's not do that again.
Oh, damn.
As you see, the wood it's hit is now burning.
Let's not do that again.
But the door's open.
The door is now open.
Is the room lit?
No. No light whatsoever.
I have dark vision. Does that mean I can see into the room?
You look
To any
in,
degree?
you still can't see anything.
Interesting.
Dark vision isn't night vision goggles, it's just seeing better in the dark.
Yeah. Vogue will do cantrip dancing lights and send one of the 4 lights into that room to see.
As it crosses the threshold, it disappears.
Alright. So Vogue will say, goddamn. This ship is very well secured. And it is one that we need to tread lightly. But it is one that I appreciate.
And you recognize the drow speciality of darkness that they can see through, but no one else can.
Yeah. So with that, I do have superior dark vision. Am I able to see into it at all?
You go and have a look.
I do not cross the threshold.
Looking in, you can see that there seems to be a mechanical crossbow set up,
Yep.
and it has already reloaded.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell people that don't get in this path and or just duck down. There is a mechanical crossbow that will fire should you get into its space.
Abyssal Echo comes across, says, "Look after these," and then everything sort of that was on or in them drops as they form this thin layer of ooze that goes in under where the crossbow would be and starts trying to explore inside.
Okay, everything is hard to sense in there. As you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is going to fail because Ashton's dice is often failing. Constitution 8.
Okay, so the bits that cross into the room start to ice over.
Ooh.
So,
Abyssal Echo sort of pulls back.
And you leave bits behind.
Maybe missing a little bit of an ear space.
It sort of reforms into the humanoid and looks and goes, "A part of me was taken."
Roll a d4.
In that creepy.
Yeah.
4.
You lost 4 hit points. A big part of you was taken.
A big part of me was taken.
So while they're doing this, Ariadna, what is Skycloud doing?
Observing, just to see.
Providing supporting creepy music?
Not creepy, no. I don't like to think my music is creepy. No, I'm part of the reason why I've become a bard is because I am interested in gathering knowledge and folklore and information about things. So I'm curious, but I'm also very inexperienced. So if these guys are going into the unexplored spaces first, I'm happy to wait to hear whether or not there's a hidden crossbow bolt going through someone first or so on, so that I can avoid any tears in my clothing or damage to my loot.
I did try to bypass
Plus,
it.
I've recently become undead, or just missed becoming undead, and exploded the love of my life. So, no, I'm less
Good.
gung ho about running straight forward into the enemy.
Skycloud's good out here.
The door I smashed in. Did I smash the door into the room, or did I smash it off its hinges out onto the deck?
Well, you smashed it, and I'll say it fell outwards.
So I could pick up the door and use it as a shield to potentially walk into the room and avoid the damage of the crossbow.
I'm looking at Kaisley right now and you said that.
I'm waiting. Like, do you actually start to do that?
But I need someone to help me see where I'm going, because I can't see in there.
I've moved on.
But maybe you
Was
both
there
can.
dancing
Nope,
lights?
I moved on.
Magic
No.
darkness.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a magic darkness.
If Abyssal Echo notices the thought process, like, I get the feeling your thoughts are very visible in your face.
Yeah, I feel like you don't even need to be able to read minds to get his thoughts.
Abyssal Echo will say in your mind, "I wouldn't, dear. It hurt."
Okay. I just want to be the hero or anything. Which
Rogue
It's
getting
entirely
increasingly
valid to want to
frustrated.
be the hero, especially on
You
your
sure the
path
gift
towards
didn't come this
higher
way?
enlightenment.
Is just so W2 is marked as crew's quarter or storeroom.
So where's the door that was
W3.
W3. Oh, the one that was ajar is the one on the
Ajar is
side.
the other side, more towards the aft.
Would the light cantrip actually go through magic darkness?
We tried.
I did dancing lights and it didn't.
Only if it is a higher level than the darkness spell.
Okay.
And yeah.
Which means you would need at least 3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking through.
So, okay, I'm going to assume at this point, storeroom will also potentially have some kind of arcana trap linked to it, but the ajar door would be open. So she will look towards her compatriots and say, looks like there's nothing really up here to look for. We must find all of our friends who are presumably down there. Perhaps we should move quickly because this place is unsafe.
I've finally
Indicating for someone else to go first.
I finally got rid of all the goo out of my nose.
Yep.
The goat's been wiping its nose on the
It
floorboards.
just slowly moves back towards me.
Yeah. And I hear you say this, I go, ah! And I'll start the tum 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 tum.
Here you
And I'll
go.
use a hoof to push the door open. This is the way.
The door opens with a creepy swing.
Oh, and deer. Be very careful. Also, sorry, not deer. Goat. Recognize uniqueness, of course.
I give you a thank you for acknowledging the goatness. So,
You can go with kid.
He's looking at you, kid.
Yep.
Well, the goat.
Move.
I open the door open, then I look inside. Do I see anything?
Just a quick question before the goat runs off. Would fairy fire work in magical darkness? What you do is you cast it on something, and that something glows for a 20-foot radius. It's outlined in a blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when spells cast is also outlined.
It suffers from the same problem of magical darkness.
Okay, right. I just wanted to check.
But that would be a
I
good...
thought maybe if I could make the goat glow, that could be our light. But if I
Light
can't,
the
I would
goat on
say-
fire.
the goat glow,
I would keep that in your back pocket for any potential squeakers we come across.
You could cast light on the goat's nose and make it Rudolph.
The amusing thing of casting it on the goat is you make the goat easier to hit by the enemies.
Yes.
look,
Yeah.
all I know is that it's not the solution I thought it would be. So I'll
Yeah.
skip it.
That's fair enough.
I would keep that idea in your back pocket though.
Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas in my back pocket. Some of them are falling out.
Well, I mean, that makes sense with how many stuff you fit into your back pocket sometimes.
I'm remembering the 8 cans
As you
of
look into the
monster.
hallway, you
Yes.
see that the door to W7 is slightly ajar.
Okay, so that door is ajar, and now door to W7 is
You
ajar.
see, like it's almost like a pointer dog kind of thing. You see the goat pull a hoof up and point towards that thing and go bam.
All the other ones, do the doors look undisturbed, essentially?
They do.
Okay.
Maybe they've gone in and come out.
Can I do, I guess,
Investigation.
trap checking on each of the doors? Looking primarily for arcana traps.
Which door do you want to look at?
I want to look at, are all the rest of them pretty clearly labeled with symbology?
They are.
Okay. Then I want to
Because they're used to people who can't read.
I want to get... Sorry, just sitting there. So W7 is open, which is the mess hall. I want to look at the door for the galley. W8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Checking for traps, arcana based.
Okay, give me an investigation.
19.
And some sort of weird slime on the handle.
Did this thing touch it? kind of thinking like I'm thinking more just like, Bristle, were you touching things in here?
I've been behind you the whole time.
Yeah, that's what's funny. Okay, weird slime touching that thing. Looking closely at W6, 5, and 4 quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Weird slime on those ones?
Another investigation.
Okay. 11.
4 doesn't look like it's got anything on it. 5 and 6 look like they've got runes etched in the door.
Okay.
But hey, the Spelljammer helm and Spelljammer's quarters are rather important because they're the people who fly the ship.
Yeah, so they would. Okay.
Because if someone's not on their helm, the ship doesn't move. Well, on its own. It can get caught in a gravity well and kill everyone.
W4 is a spell locker. What is that?
W4 is sail locker.
Sail locker. Okay, alright. That's okay. Well, W7's open. Brave. Bruce. Do you feel confident looking into, down into the mess vault?
Bah!
Okay. Nosing your way into the room. Didn't kill the camera this time, which is good.
W7 is that.
As you nose your way into the room, you see the sprawled body of another GIF, face down.
Do I know this one?
Not until you flip them over.
You might want to ask for help.
Can I use my mage hand to flip it over?
I'm sure you could.
I'll use my mage hand to flip it over.
Apparently they're a bit too heavy for your hands.
I'll
Mage
keep
hand
track.
for
I will use my super meathead strength to roll it out.
And as I will assist, as you said, a hoof.
Athletics check with advantage.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd like to use my class ability now.
23.
Okay, as it's flipped over, sure, do you remember the name of your friend?
Oh,
It was Blauschar.
You notice Blauschar with the blue scarf around their neck.
No.
No!
Anyway,
Alexdicia. I'm using the name because I love it. Yes, I told you your moment would come. Aren't you heroic?
He doesn't know how to accept compliments.
And again, it seems really calm and nice, but there's these echoes of horrors of unknown
Thank you, weird
underneath it.
featureless voice in my head.
Do you not realize that it's Nephis? I like this. Doesn't even realize that it's Nephis.
Is anyone else hearing that?
no, what are you talking about?
I give you the guy goes bah with the side.
And in fact, nobody else at that point heard it.
Would hear that, yeah. So this was your friend,
Yeah.
and they're now dead. Okay.
I take that scarf.
Okay, so Steve, give me a wisdom check as you're looking at the body.
At least it wasn't intelligence.
16.
You can tell they were killed by electricity. Plus, they also have 3 flasks of oil, a musket, and a fragmentation grenade on them. You haven't
Finders
actually,
keepers.
you haven't actually graduated to weapons yet in the ship. So, hey, weapons.
Shiny.
Just stealing my friend's weapons.
He was your friend.
Well,
He wasn't
you
your
grab
friend.
the scarf, he grabbed the weapons.
Yeah, fair enough.
Frag grenade.
The scarf's actually a +7 magic item.
Okay, the room fills with bubbles that sparkle as if the universe is inside them. Everyone gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Goopy, is this you?
Oh, nice. I got a 10, but he got a nat 20.
5.
Dex
22
save.
total.
And bubbles filled with what?
Sparkles that the universe is inside them.
Nice. 19.
Friends. Dex. So that is 13.
Okay, Ariadna. What did you
I
get?
got a 17 plus, I've made a note here that it's one of my saving throws is a bar. I don't
So that means you get +2 plus your dexterity bonus.
I don't know where my dexterity
What's the
bonus-
cat doing?
The cat's like just falling asleep, sitting up. It's like,
The cat woke up.
She doesn't know what to do.
They do that a lot.
Down the
The
side.
funny thing is, you can pick them up, move them, put them
Down
down,
the
and they sort of larily look and don't notice that they've
far
moved
side. So
like
that's
chihuahuas.
the one on this side.
until they try to jump off from what they're on, realizing that they're not on
But-
the edge of something.
So it's a 14.
Yes.
So that's a +4. So you rolled a 17, so that's 21.
Okay, so 2 of you
Plus-
made the save.
+2.
Yeah, that's with the +2.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Mark, roll a d4.
So it's
A
2
D4?
plus
Mhm.
2.
Oh, that's alright, man. 3.
Okay, so your nose grows twice the length and turns red.
hey Rudolph, what's
Hey,
happening?
see what you did? See what you did there?
A Pinocchio Rudolph situation.
So I've got a double long nose with a red.
And it glows brightly.
Okay, I can live with that.
Pinocchio Rudolph got it.
Okay.
Looking even more beautiful.
Yes, Lee. Because they believe you got a low
10.
roll.
Yeah.
So you get to roll the d4.
Okay.
Maybe you'll join Mark in the red nose group.
1.
Apparently you didn't. You gain the personality trait. I ooh and ah at the deeds of my companions awestruck.
Can I do it sarcastically?
As sarcastically as you like. And I believe, Steve, you passed.
Yeah.
As we go around to Sean, a d4 please.
4.
Okay, your hair grows long and curly in myriad bright colours. Down to your feet.
That one she will.
Oh no, I'm Rapunzel now.
Rainbow Rapunzel.
I can't be Rapunzel and Red Riding Hood.
Ariadna passed her test, so we're up to Rhiannon. Let's see what interesting things
What
happens
happens
to
to
a plasmoid.
Abyssal Echo? D4, right?
Grow hair.
D4.
I want the extra long nose.
4.
4. Okay, so all over your plasmoid body, you grow hair that's long and curly in myriad of bright colours. No matter what you try, you can't make them absorb into yourself.
Can it, be constantly growing and falling off? So it's just
Kind of like almost
constant
like looking like
shedding.
a waterfall.
it's
I'm-
trying to happen,
I'm
but
thinking like the the thing or something like
Is
that.
it-
Yeah, I'm thinking like
Is it
cousin
hair or
Cousin,
is
that's
it
what
just
I'm
like
saying.
really thin bits of slime?
Well, looks like a giant tribble.
I'm just sitting here going, I'm no fair. You guys have cool things happen to you.
what is
I'm just
this?
trying to stuff all my hair into the hood.
I guess rogue because I guess discomfort will quickly braid it away for you.
I was about to say I was going to get my mage hand to do that as well.
Yeah, no, I will do it neatly so it looks nice at least.
Is this material something you would like? It is odd. I do not like it.
It is, but it
And,
looks like
and
it
you
is
notice,
a part of it
unlike
at
the
this point.
nice hair out of this one's hair is extremely slimy.
Yeah, this one.
Is it like strands of slime, not actual
No,
hair?
it's actually hair, but hair covered in slime.
Yeah, no, this is something that I think is uniquely.
So you know how you get ducks that have been dipped in oil and their feathers just
it's
look
just
horrible?
like covered like that. Yeah.
If it's my ooze that's coating it, then there's like little sparkles of starlight on it as well.
Yeah.
So
So
it's glitter slime.
Yes.
I would still need some time to think about this one, but for now it looks like it is part of you. But should you need to shut it, you come to me first.
I would like to get rid of it as soon as possible. This feels wrong.
Okay, looking around, you don't see any sign of anything here. You think they must have gone down to, the rest of them must have gone down to the level below.
I'm like the whole room up there.
Is yeah, no, with your red nose now. Is there a way down in this area?
Just outside the open door you saw, where stairs down and up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So back out in that way. Okay. Okay, so this one looks like, but there's nothing else in this room that gives an indication as to what happened to the shop.
Just that they got shot by electricity.
Joy buzzer.
Nothing else really indicating. Okay. I guess take one last investigation roll around the room to see if there is any type of source, like maybe
So while you're looking,
trigger a
sure.
trap.
In the scarf you take, you find that there's a letter addressed to you. What does it say?
Don't touch my stuff.
A very heartfelt letter.
Yes.
For a good friend.
And at the bottom, put it back.
He was only talking about the staff bride. He wasn't talking about this cool grenade that I've got.
Well, the letter does specifically state to me, don't touch my stuff, put it back. Directed to me. So I think it's okay for you to take them.
I will look after them.
So you take the scarf then, now that he's put it back?
No, I've got some shiny weapons. I think it's only fair that I look after these, because these letters said he cannot have them.
Okay.
You feel now a furry, slimy, slippery sensory toy feeling on your shoulder. It's okay, dear. Death is part of life. We will all become motes. Pretty motes.
So think cousin it covered in slime.
Yeah.
Who is saying all these words in my head?
It may be worth bringing this one out to the main deck so that we may give it the same burial rights as the other one.
Bruce sets up as the porter. You just need to tie up the body to Bruce, and Bruce will carry it out.
Okay, so unfortunately the GIF is heavier than most of you can move. You barely rolled the GIF over onto her back.
That's fair. We'll move on. Maybe the other ones can move it.
Unfortunately, GIF's big boned.
Yes. Maybe the other ones can move it.
Okay, so as you head down into the below deck,
Can Bruce, the red-nosed goat, go first?
okay, as you look around, you notice your nose doesn't actually illuminate everything except for you.
That's funny.
But everyone can see there's this red outline around him.
That's really funny.
Okay. I don't know this quite yet because no one's told me. So.
And
I
you hear in your head, your inner light is shining.
I give her kind of a side goat look at the moment. Randomly to up in the air, go and looking for this voice.
What the fuck is this voice?
So we'll go down. I assume both downstairs kind of lead to presumably the same spot, but I guess we'll do the downstairs that are adjacent to W8 if it makes a difference.
So as you come down, you end up in W11, and you see that most of the steps lead towards W12.
Yep. Okay. And that is indicating as
And
upper cargo hold.
both doors either side of that corridor are slightly ajar.
Both of the doors. Okay. Crimson officers' quarters. Okay. With both of them slightly ajar, that means I don't necessarily need to be checking them. So I will allow one of the other brave souls to look at
Which brave soul shall open the north door, and which brave soul shall open the south door at the same time? Because, hey, you're well practiced at this.
your guys' choice. Whoever wants to
I'll
volunteer.
do my mage hand for the north door.
Well, no mage hand should be able to open a door.
Which is a little, like, helicopter hand that comes out of the back of mine.
Okay, so the north door is opening by a helicopter hand. Who's opening the south door?
Is this where Skycloud or Listexio want to volunteer?
I don't do anything first. I watch everybody else do it.
Totally fair.
Oh, the last two sessions? Yes. Totally fair.
Is
Is this where the goat takes the lead?
Ah,
Okay, the goat.
Okay, so you nose your way into the room.
I gently use my hoof to push.
I'm right behind you with my new grenade, just like, waiting.
And then,
Ready to help him.
then he drops and goes, oops! Boom!
The new spike and Yank managed to stay in the group attack and grenade.
First.
Okay,
Step
so the
two,
north
three.
door opens without anyone close enough to
Do
look
it,
in
guys.
easily, and the south door opens with the goat nosing his way in.
Yes.
I do the Quizdie.
I don't like anything that's happening right now.
I do the
You
Quizdie.
told us to go there.
Holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Looking in the room, you see 3-foot square jack-in-the-box decorated in multicolored harlequin patterns, painted on the front of the box with an arrow pointing at the winch. Other words, open me for a thrill.
I see a Joker trap when
I'm realizing now what the squeakers are. It's the space clowns, aren't they?
You all
They could
hear.
be.
You all hear echoing in your heads. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am.
And
I swear that voice is getting really uncomfortable.
This is where and well, finally sees this, is offended by the atrocious use of color and pattern. It's just like, ugh, disgusting.
Here I am. I can't read that open me for a thrill. So I'm just like, there's a it's a shiny handle. What do we do?
there's an arrow and a handle that turns. You've used winches before. Which of you is now going to have to make a wisdom saving throw not to use the item?
Do
I
we
don't
all
know
have
how
to roll that?
Bold of you to assume I'm not just going to do it anyway.
All of you just assume I'll turn it the right way.
There are no instructions on that to tell us which way to spin it.
Just turn the wrong way.
I
Great.
cannot do this because I've got it. So
You can do it with your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. What about that one?
Do you want to see if you resist it?
Like, are we all rolling? Or?
Sure.
Okay, I'm all right. Yeah.
If Vogue is offended by this, can I get
Wisdom, you
advantage
said?
to resist?
I will give you advantage to resist. Of course, if you fail, it's going to be really bad.
Of course.
Wisdom, I think?
Wisdom, yes.
Oh, that's an 8 -1 for me. So
I really want to use my class ability, but I know I should probably save it.
18.
13.
15.
Modify 20. For
2.
dyslexia.
And Ariana, did you roll to see how well you went?
I'm standing at the back of the route. Do I even see it? Do I have to? You said which of you?
Okay, in which case then I'll say the 2 wins.
Yes.
Of course you're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to do it anyway.
Okay, so you go in, you start weighing the box, and you hear the
The ghost slowly walking out of the room. Even I know that music's not good.
Goat's backing away.
The goat goes over to the Dragonborn going, "Bah?"
I'm just saying, make sure you turn it the right way. You
I
might break it
bar
if you
back.
don't.
I'm
I can't speak any.
Abyssal Echo
Well,
sort of.
Yeah. You know that I'm saying, while we do it?
I was like, bar?
Bah.
Bar.
Abyssal Echo is sort of caught up in the moment, and so in your head in everybody's head is the Abyssal Echo version of the music, which is slightly creepier.
I'm not a fan of the music in my head, and the random unfamiliar voice as well. Can I ignore it?
You can.
Tune it out? No one's identified the voice as actually being someone, have they?
I don't know if anyone can. I can't actually speak.
Well,
Okay, and then
The most you got is you have seen Vogue reacting to the form of Abyssal after Abyssal's stars in its ooze
Skin
have moved.
and
I
flickered.
don't want to intentionally, consciously sort of block it out, but I'm fairly sure Skycloud's not going to trust anything in her head that's not her normal voice. She's had Strahd in her head.
Oh, I don't expect you to trust me.
She's just like, if she can tune out, concentrate on not hearing extra voices in her head, she might do that.
Okay, so as it reaches its climax, a 18-inch tall cloth and porcelain ballerina with a fiendish grin springs forth. Who left the room?
Vogue.
I am not in the room.
I'm with the with Sky. Yeah.
I'm just outside watching everybody
Vogue
else.
was offended by the pattern.
I was distracted by the colours and the movement and the song, so I am in the room.
I was just very curious. I'm just like, this could be fun.
Okay, so the 3 of you that stayed in the room You get heroic inspiration
Oh well.
that you can use only if you do a ballet move at the time.
That's
I'm unstoppable at this point.
right.
I am okay with this.
Musket.
So three of you
I
got
turned to like a Billy Elliot like champion.
I feel like that
Yeah.
fits with my little clockwork thing I've got going, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That gives us advantage on one roll, right?
Yeah, think of it as like an inspiration point.
Is it
Yep.
advantage or a reroll?
Heroic inspiration can be used for many things, including succeeding on a saving throw.
Could I make somebody else fail the saving
It's
throw?
normally succeeding on a death saving throw. Is normally where you use it, or getting advantage on a normal saving throw, or on an attack for a skill check.
My class ability allows me to say if somebody has disadvantage or advantage, I can just say no, you don't. That's my ability.
Well, for you, it more affects you than it affects other people.
Anybody even 60 feet of me.
I can't use it to make somebody else fail there.
I have to see them.
No, this is only for you because it has to be when you do a ballet move.
Yep. But I can't do abyssal. I can't do dissonant whispers and do a fancy move that makes them lower their wisdom.
Not with this inspiration,
Damn it!
which is why it's given in such a way.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I only Steve, Sean, and Rhiannon got that one because everyone else was out of the room.
Correct.
Was
Was
Too-
it power
too afraid of death.
or was it offensive?
Hey, I didn't get any of the boons on
Hey,
Monday
it
night.
offered a profit
No.
thrill and we got it.
You don't know what's this.
Okay, did anyone look in the open room to the north? Because
That's
you,
the
you
one
opened
that
the
I
door,
opened.
but no one looked in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look in because there's a bunch of people in front of me in the other room, and I'm bored.
Bruce will back you up.
Okay, so as the two of you look inside, you see what appears to be a red balloon with a 3-foot string hanging from it and a smiley face painted on one side.
What is the it is going
I'm
on
going to
here?
die.
Wilson.
Skycloud runs in towards the red balloon. Doesn't check for traps, nothing. It's a balloon. She runs after the balloon.
Okay, you have no problems catching the balloon. What do you do?
I hold on to it, look up at it, and smile.
It's okay, we all float down here.
Bruce will, while Monday
I
decided,
occasionally tug on the string to make it bob a little bit, and then smile more.
Do you do the whole thing of the little kid with the balloon tied to the wrist?
And you can hear laughter in your head as you do that.
I'm getting kind of used to the fact that there's all sorts of strange
So,
voices
so
in my head.
insert sitcom laugh track.
Which laugh track?
A sitcom laugh track,
Oh,
such
okay.
as Big Bang Theory.
Canned laughter.
And it happens every time you do something. I'll say something.
I hand the balloon to Bruce.
I grab it in my.
You tie it to one of his horns?
Yeah,
Sure.
touch it on my horns, yeah.
Sure. If Bruce is accepting of such
Bruce
a thing.
feels more comfortable with you than other party members at the moment. So, yeah.
You can just see this. Aw,
No, I'm just
well,
saying.
isn't that cute?
Yeah, because we
Yeah,
had a
that's exactly it.
we had a conversation. It was the first one I've had so far. So.
It's laughter.
I've talked to you in your head.
Balloons make everyone
It's a
smile.
little bit different.
If I tie it to your horn, we're less likely to
Wait,
lose
you can't
it.
tie it to the same with the red.
We've got a red bow, a red balloon, and a red nose.
Yeah,
Well, you can't be off kilter, so we'll tie it to the other one.
it's done. So every time I hear laughter every so often.
Well, what do you do? You now got the balloon tied to you.
You don't want to go headbutt it.
I've got to roll for that. Can I resist not headbutting the thing? 10 and above, I'll do it. I don't. Oh, 4. Oh, okay.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Okay. It's 19?
19. You hit it and it explodes.
Aww.
Roll a d4.
Can I do a mending?
4.
You take 4 acid damage.
Yeah.
Aww.
Ariadna, you also take 4 acid damage.
Can I do a mending?
There's nothing left to mend. It has disappeared with just this string.
Oh,
Sad
With
face.
a fading laugh track disappearing.
you see the most joyful goat all go with a sad
Yeah,
look.
but you've got Skycloud and Bruce both kind of looking down like kids who have lost.
So
their
we
way.
slowly walk out the room with a sadness kind of thing. So
String phone.
No, I'm looking for bits of the balloon
Hey, free string.
still and considering mending.
so you got a bow and you got a string with nothing on it hanging down on it.
Oh no, I'll take the string off unless you want it. I'll try to fashion the string into like.
Another bow?
Yeah, down to do it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try and make another bow.
So red and string bow. Yeah.
Since it's string and it's pretty thin, I'll try and like make one of those multi-bow
This is
bows.
the best Bruce adventure so far.
So there's like 5 different bows coming off it.
So okay. Oh, okay. And then we looked at both sides. And can we look further down?
Okay,
Just
as
say,
you walk into the next area, I'll come back to the
When
map
a
for you.
Bissell comes out and sees Vogue, Vogue hears, there was a ballerina. It had a weird grin.
Sounds atrocious.
And you see acid burns on Bruce and Skycloud.
I can. heal.
I offer the Old Man Jenkins tincture again.
I think I've got like a cantrip that lets me heal.
You probably have healing ward or something. Or?
Yeah, I've got. I'm just looking it up to see what it actually does.
Healing Word, I believe, is the first level spell.
Yeah, healing word, but I've also got a cantrip that lets you.
With
Goodbury?
I know it's
No.
it's a short thing. So W12 looks like an open area. Bo will go into this area.
As you move into the room, you find it mostly empty, except for a 5-foot-tall magician's top hat. It sits upside down and is decorated with a wide band embroidered with grimacing rabbits of various sizes and colours.
Magicians.
I'm behind you still with the hand grenade.
I am always in your shadow.
Alright. Let me help this.
Did you want Bruce to pick it up with his? Yeah.
I think it's bigger than you.
It is taller than you, it's 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
I just think bows. Hat. Oh
They
look.
don't
You
go-
could literally hide inside it.
With
Well,
grimacing.
maybe, okay.
Okay, so the hat is upside down.
Yes.
Does that mean that the
There could be
decoration
something in it.
the decoration on the band is upside down?
It
If they're
is.
grimacing rabbits?
They are grimacing rabbits upside down.
Okay. I was double checking if it was one of those optical illusions where it's actually the rabbits are smiling if you turn them the other way. So, Hey, that hat's interesting, isn't it? Has an interesting ribbon about it. How about this? You're strong. I am very good at figuring these things out. Would you like to stand by me in case we need to move this thing?
Sure, anything that you evoke.
He's a little bit dumb. Alrighty,
I'm
so
flattered.
I will.
You asked me.
I don't want to do this. I will approach, checking for traps.
Okay, give me an investigation.
I'm gonna die. Investigation 11.
11. Okay, so you don't seem to notice anything until you peer inside.
I'm
As
gonna
you peer
kill
inside,
you.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
Thank goodness. 19.
Okay, what is your character's deepest fears?
Clashing colours.
Monocolours?
Monocolours.
No, you
Last
can get,
season's fashions.
You can get fashion in monochrome. Last season's fashion.
Beige outfits.
The colours of beige, off-white, and white.
Yes.
Salmon.
Yes, I'm gonna go with that. It is the concept of those materials in those colors.
And you perceive them on you. Take,
Disgusting.
roll a d4.
2.
You take 2 psychic damage. At the horror! The horror!
The fashion.
As you can see, your character's holding her head.
What?
The pain.
Oh.
Have I stuck my head in, or am I watching them stick their head in and not actually stick?
Do you
my
want to stick your head in or not? Give
Well,
me a
well,
wisdom
the-
saving throw.
Well, it depends on whether I've seen them do it and then I follow them, or
You've seen Vogue put their head in, and she's come out going,
It's terrible.
Seems very upset about what she found inside.
It's the worst
Give me a wisdom saving
possible
throw.
thing I can think of. Beige.
wisdom saving throw. So that's
Beige is like
Six.
all the rage.
Okay, so what is the most horrific thing you can ever imagine for happening to your character?
people thinking I'm an idiot.
Dad's disapproval.
Yeah, actually, Dad's disapproval would be in the character build I had.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear your dad reprimanding you loud enough for everyone else around you to hear, as far as you know, talking about how you didn't even score on the intelligence scale. How stupid can you be to get a negative when they don't have negative results?
Is anyone else hearing this?
Skycarol kind of looks around and is like, where are all these voices coming from?
You can hear it too.
As you get to
You get the other voice
roll a
going.
d4.
No, wrong one.
Oh.
Well, if he wants to
Alright.
roll a high dice, that's up to him.
I want to see if I can do a couple of things, but
How do you read that? Oh, 2. 2.
So you take 2 points of psychic damage.
No.
And what would you like to do?
I wanted to
That's
do
Mm.
healing word on the goat if I can.
You can.
And that tells me to roll a d4 and add my spellcasting ability.
Which should be
modifier.
charisma down the bottom.
Which is
+2.
+2. So I got a 3 on the d4 +2.
You give him back 5 points.
Okay, I'm full health again.
And then I wanted to make the half orc feel better. So I'll do like a healing song. In the terms of like healing word, but instead of patting him, I do a little tune.
Lullaby?
It says, you can be more than your parents expect you to be.
You can get a 0!
Experience means that you can be intelligent too, type thing. As in, you don't have to be born smart. You can learn to be smart, and just like you're aiming to get to that higher plane. You can get to a higher level of intelligence, and I don't know if that would be a D20 to kind of convince him that
Well,
he
the thing is,
can.
You didn't actually hear his dad.
I thought you said we everyone.
No,
heard it.
he perceived that everyone was hearing it.
Oh, okay. I thought we could all hear it because
Which is his fear, is everyone hears how
Man,
stupid
I'm
he
getting
is.
all the voices today.
do I at least see that he's upset?
You do see he's upset, but you don't know why.
Well, I'll sing a slightly similar song then.
Whatever he saw in the hat upset him.
Anyway, saw
Drop a maiden
upset
hat.
orc sang song.
Okay.
Um,
Does Bruce look in the hat?
as I said, do I do the healing word for that one, or do I do the D20 bardic performance thing?
You can do a healing word if you'd like, but I'm not sure how many spells you have available to you.
I was thinking it was more like just a performance thing to try and
Inspire him.
inspire, persuade
No
him
bardic inspiration.
that things are better than what they sing.
Well, you could just give him bardic inspiration.
That would be that. What
I can
that
only
is.
do that once
Yeah.
per thing, but
Oh.
I can like play a song and make people feel better.
Okay, give me a performance as you try to cheer him up with your performance.
Yeah. So that would be a 14 plus. I get a few things on performance. Essentially, I get +5. I've worked out because I'm a Dragonborn. I get +1. Then I've got a 2
From proficiency.
Yeah.
And a 2 from charisma.
Yeah, and then I can't figure out where I got the other 2 from. I wrote it down from last game.
Well, that would be 7 instead of 5.
Charisma, Dragonborn, proficiency.
So 14 plus whatever we just worked
Plus
out there.
5.
19.
Okay, so you feel good even though, everyone heard how dumb you were. At least you're pretty.
Look in the sky and hear this inspirational music going. I am pretty.
But you're not sure if everyone else heard the music.
Doesn't matter. I'm free.
I'm pretty.
Does the acid burns disappear from the goat?
Yeah.
Yes, when you do so.
Yep.
Okay, so does the goat...
I pat goat and say, feel better? No, actually what I say is, ba.
Apparently she speaks goat fluently.
She's talking
What
a lot
things she
about.
does.
She's talking a lot about things that she doesn't really know what she's saying, but I understand she's trying. So yeah. So, but I just say, oh, but.
It's like anyone who thinks they've aced a new language, and instead of saying "Where's the toilet?" they're like, "I have soap stuck in my ear. Can you help me get it out?"
Well, that's what I thought. You said you had a carrot in your ear or something like that. So yeah. So that's okay. So I look at the 2 other party members. Strange they're going. And I go to that. Oh, what's up the hat? Yeah.
Okay, so give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's the best stat.
Okay, so what does your goat fear the most?
It fears that it would become a mount for another adventurer. Yeah, so
Okay, you feel constrictions of the saddle, the bit in the mouth, the spurs in the side,
I feel like being given apples only all the time and things like that. So
and you feel as if you've got an overwhelming gas ready to be released.
that's right. Yes, you know what I'm going with this. Yeah. This is based on Bradshaw, so.
Yeah, it's based on his.
Roll D4, true?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, that killing didn't help.
Are you back down to
A
4?
4.
Back down to 11.
Yes, blood starts coming out of your eyes.
And do I feel like I've been flashing it all of a sudden?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does
There-
the
there is
blood
that,
start coming
uh,
out of the goat's eyes?
There is that sound of a raspberry in the room, followed by this unfortunate smell.
Oh. Terrible. Vogue is moving on. So, looking at trying to escape away from this terrible smell, the W9s in the front, are they...
They don't seem to have been open, but there are marks on the stairs going down. Does your character look in the hat? As most of the other party have.
And it's
There's a hat?
bad time.
Yes, a big top hat.
Okay.
With grimacing rabbits all around it.
And that has what has caused
All the psychic damage to date.
not very nice things to happen to
The-
Vogue,
I-
Lystexia, and Bruce.
I don't think I'm going to look into a hat that's got angry rabbits on it.
Bruce
Vogue will say, "Don't even look. It's the most atrocious thing I've ever seen."
Bruce looked in and started bleeding from its eye.
Because she fully believes that other people will see her wearing
The beige
beige.
outfit.
You'll hear
Yes.
some bad things about your family, but then the music will kick in and it's okay.
Oh, look, I wasn't going to...
I wasn't gonna look, but now I'm curious.
down on the bar to send his music.
We don't even need the adventure to kill us. I feel like we're gonna kill us.
Okay, so your character looks in.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
See, we don't need the adventure to kill us. We're just
What
gonna
is
kill
it?
us.
Yes.
6.
6. Okay, so what is something that's extremely your character's deepest fear? Something horrific to it.
Finding out that her hood is actually green.
How terrible.
It's a very consistent thing across most of my characters that they're all colorblind.
I'm not
Okay.
sure how to do a wisdom saving throw, but I got a 17 on the dice.
You're hearing everyone else saying, why is he wearing a green hood? It's green. Why does he like green so much? Is he known as the Green Hood?
You even hear from Bruce go, ba 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 ba, and you think he said green. Yeah. So yeah.
Ba 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 green hood.
Yeah. That's what you think has happened. So yeah.
So you get to roll a d4.
2.
You take 2 points of psychic damage. Yay! So does
So I said 17 on the dice.
That's
I
if
don't
you
know
choose
if I
to
add
look in.
anything to it.
you would
Well, he said music. Now I gotta look. I'm a
Oh,
bard.
true. Very true.
I want to see if there's music.
Okay, so you add your wisdom bonus, and I think you said wisdom was one of your.
Bards
It's a 0.
You know what?
Um,
My character is fine.
So,
Charisma.
well, no, this is not fully filled out.
Hang on, I can find out. Give me a second.
Wisdom saving throws.
Give me a second.
Let's see.
'Cause
I'm
you
an
played a bard,
entertainer.
You
And
have
No,
then
I didn't
I've
have a
got
bard.
Strength,
It's
dexterity,
dexterity.
and charisma.
In which
Bards
case,
are
then,
dexterity and wisdom.
you don't add anything. You add a 0.
No. Yeah. Okay.
So what did you roll?
17.
Okay, so what is something that is your character's deepest fear?
A world without music, I guess.
Okay, you hear the sounds of all your strings breaking at once with these discordant twings as it sounds as if your lute is committing musicide.
Sky Cloud looks over at the half orc with a expression of utter distrust now,
Roll a d4.
and then she slowly sinks to the floor and starts crying.
Not even Rootcap's arm.
You
can't hear it?
Plays a beat.
2.
You take 2 points of psychic damage as well.
Abyssal Echo doesn't look in the hat, and everybody in their head hears, "Are you okay?"
You get this psychic echo of everyone else in pain.
What do you mean my hood's green?
Can't look in the
Beige!
hat.
Beige! Green echoes of Dad's voice. The feeling of constraint, the
no,
loss of
not
music.
again. I can't walk any further. Yeah, no, yeah.
Green.
Green Hood! Green Hood!
Which is
Green
weird
Hood.
to hear, Bruce, I think.
Remember,
Yeah.
you should all remember there is no such thing as reality. It's all a figment of your imagination.
Skycloud's still crying.
And see how that doesn't help?
In response to this voice, shut the frack up!
Literally, what I just said is literally what I've said to a couple of students to break their minds this week.
So funny. Alright, so Vogue.
What do you mean I'm a character being played by a 20-something-year-old man?
Vogue being now
I'm
just
50, I've got less
very
experience
frustrated
than
by
you.
all of this. Just like, where? How many more are there supposed to be here? Where's the other 3? There's 3 other ones. Where on earth are they? We need to go look down.
There are
Vogue.
4 others.
Oh, we didn't name the 4th one. So we need to go down. At this point, Vogue will take lead, going down the last.
And just so you all know, everyone who looked in the hat now has disadvantage
That's what I
A
figured.
lot.
Exactly.
on every roll.
Absolute distrust.
For how long?
But I was
looking at
inspired
the-
by the music that in my head and my heart.
I know.
You have one. Use
How can that disadvantage me?
So Vogue will.
So you have one roll where you don't have disadvantage.
Vogue
I
will,
Yay!
will go down.
I can give it 2 rolls that don't have disadvantage.
Vogue will go down looking for traps.
Okay.
I want to persuade you that I will be the point man because you hurt me because I followed you and you hurt me. You persuaded me to follow you.
You hear an argument. Do you listen?
Oh.
Okay. So you hear
That's what they
as you
sound
keep
like
walking
most of the time.
And then halfway here you go, ba 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 ba.
Well, I'm bigger than you.
Bah!
So the goat and the half-orc are starting to like do shoving matches behind Vogue.
I'll just button you with the, yeah. So, yeah, sorry.
So
Okay,
Hav
so-
remains in whatever room that Hav is in, crying on the floor.
You get a furry slime-covered thing on your arm.
And a metal hand
Don't
on the other.
notice, the world has ended.
So I will go down. Check the
And then
trap.
I follow.
You have a perception roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
Once I move past Skycloud, I'm following them.
6.
6. Okay. You're so distracted coming down that you've reached the bottom of the stairs before you realise you're standing on stairs.
What, do the stairs not end? What do you mean?
You find yourself in the lower hold.
Yeah, that's where I was hoping to be. And it just so happens that these two aren't being quiet. You know what? I'm here. It's
You're going too
fine.
fast. We can't keep up.
Bah!
In your head, you hear sparkly things. Think about the sparkly things.
Okay, you find yourself in the
I
large
think my
hold.
watch isn't synced up right.
It is strewn with crates filled
I don't
with
have a watch.
extra supplies for the ship.
Yep.
You see a dozen barrels lining the walls, some with water, some with ale, and one with liquid space taffy,
Taffy?
and one with flour.
I heard taffy.
You see 4-foot diameter portholes in the wall, 2 on each side. At the far end of the hold, you see 4 unconscious GIF covered in hardened pink and white striped taffy.
Gotcha. So the taffy is tacky. Got it. In more than
It's
one
a
way.
tacky taffy.
Hey. Okay.
That's clearly a taffy.
That's when I'm
You
really...
have found the missing crew members who are still alive.
Alright. Well, found them. I can't move them. So I'm gonna call down for other people. Be like, alright, I need you guys down here if you can. Gotta figure this out because it looks like these guys are still breathing.
Last time I followed you somewhere, I listened to my bastard bar in my head.
Sounds like a you problem.
Old Man Jenkins just starts rambling. What's like this sort of weird, sort of
I'm sure they're unconscious.
weird sort of rendition of how he interprets whatever happened that is totally
I
incomprehensible.
thought they were unconscious.
They are.
They're unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't provoke Old Man Jenkins to.
So I'm waiting on others to come down to help investigate.
Well, you've got 2 right on the heels already arguing
Yeah, that's why I was kind of playing
with you, even though you're not responding.
Yeah.
You could just step backwards and let them keep arguing as you walk as they go past.
Whatever happens to make these two
Do
move.
the 2 of you notice that she stopped or just keep walking past because you intended to be in front?
I don't notice. I don't know him.
What my options are?
Have you noticed that I
following the
stopped
goat.
walking? Or are you still kind of like fighting for front?
No, I've noticed you stop walking.
Do you stop?
I was gonna say, do you...
What I roll?
A D20.
I mean, you can choose to
I'm
stop
still
or
thinking-
not.
You choose to stop, I just randomly roll.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, so both of you continue arguing about how you should both be in front. As you
Ba
go
ba,
past.
ba ba, and I nudge you, ba ba ba.
Quit!
And next thing you know, you're standing in front of 4 GIF trapped in taffy that's striped.
That looks tasty. Oh my god, what happened to them?
It's tacky, don't touch it. She means it in the, it's like gross
Gross
fashionably
tacky,
way, not that it's sticky.
Do I see Bob there?
You see Bob there.
Bah!
He doesn't respond.
I get really frustrated now,
Mhm.
and you almost see. I don't know how a goat can rage, but I kind of black to bloodshot eyes. You see the front muscles kind of, poof, and I just rage all of a sudden because I'm just upset that Bob's kind of, stuck kind of thing.
Yes, you see the veins on the goat pulsate.
And you hear a barbarian goat.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Sorry, I've gone too far with this tonight.
I try and hold my new goat friend back, seeing the rage in his heart, saying it's not worth it.
I
Don't
was gonna
touch
say,
it.
think of the goat with the wonky eyes we saw at the zoo.
That was funny.
So yeah, I'm
I
kind
fed
of
that goat.
scanning the whole area, going, "Who did this to Bob?" kind of thing. So
What are you doing, Sean?
I'm looking at that barrel of liquid taffy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you go up to the barrel of liquid taffy.
Lick it, taffy.
You want to lick the taffy?
No.
What do you,
But it looks so
Is
good.
the barrel open?
It is not open.
Can I try to move it? Is there still taffy in
There's
it?
still taffy in there. Quite a lot of taffy by the feel of it. As you can hear it sloshing about.
fine.
So it's this kangaroo, but in goat form.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking the buff
the-
goat from Goat Simulator.
The portholes, that's like typical for the ship.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I was just double checking it wasn't.
You could open one pointing towards your ship.
Abyssal Echo moves toward Old Man Jenkins, and the tincture comes out again, and Abyssal Echo pulls open Old Man Jenkins' mouth and pours it down.
Okay.
that's nice and good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Rihanna.
What bonuses does it give?
I don't know, he made it.
Okay, he's still unconscious and you can hear him making gagging sounds.
You probably killed him.
This is okay.
Because apparently he's unable to swallow it while unconscious.
So the you said we could open the portholes pointing towards the ship. So double checking for arcane traps first.
Investigation roll.
Yeah, she will try to open one up so that she can shout to Captain. 19.
Okay. Doesn't seem to have any wards on it.
I'm gonna try to open it so that you can shout out to Captain Joe.
The porthole opens and you can see the captain and some of his crew looking down at you.
And I'll just shout up. Found 4 of them here. One of them is unfortunately gone. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. We're gonna do our best. Be careful.
You need a rope! They yell.
Would be helpful, yes.
Okay, yeah, they toss a rope that swings down towards you.
Yep. Grab a rope and grabbing it, bringing in, looking at our lovely fine rigger over here. Here you go.
So in the room, are they stuck on the floor?
They're stuck to the wall.
To the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like a beam on the roof, like an anchor point or something?
There are quite a few.
Is there anything standing on the beams?
There is nothing standing on the beams, but you do hear a high-pitched squeak. Squeak.
Tricycle. Jigsaw!
No, it's a
I think it's
Clown
some
nose.
oversized clown shoes.
clown nose.
Squeak.
They're getting closer.
Yep, they're getting closer. They seem to be coming down the stairs. Squeak.
I am resisting the urge to do the song again.
Did anyone else hear that?
And then amongst the barrels either side of you, you're hearing squeak,
Alright.
squeak.
Well, if anybody wants to start climbing up this rope, let's go.
You're gonna leave the people behind.
I do have some sense of loyalty. Because they're useful, I suppose.
Well, the only job you've actually been given of authority was to save these gifts.
Exactly. So, we
We have
can't
located
leave
their
them
bodies.
yet, unfortunately. So, if anybody wants to, investigate the squeaking noise.
It's the space clowns.
Abyssal Echoes, like, from what you can tell of the face, looks like they're staring through the wood of the ship out into the space. And you just hear the in everybody's head.
Okay.
Yeah. So where Bruce is next to the alien splattered kind of gifts, How close is that squeak to me right now?
The squeak is coming down the stairs.
Oh,
They're not
downstairs.
close to you. It's on the other side of the room.
I think Skycloud was going to probably be the last one down, but we'll wait for Skycloud's return.
Skycloud was still up in the hat room.
Yeah, we'll see.
Contemplating no music.
Okay, so Vogue is near the porthole. Bruce is near the gift.
Abyssal Echo was standing near Old Man Jenkins after
Yeah.
pouring the tincture down.
So
it's
that's
going
the
to be an initiative roll.
That leaves Rekka with the closest to them.
Was that the barrel? The
Is
barrel
that with
of taffy?
disadvantage or not?
It is with disadvantage.
Oh, that's not a good start. Well, that was wonderful. A 19 and a 2. That makes a total of 4.
Yeah. So,
I got 13.
17. 19.
Did you roll with
So,
disadvantage?
Mark, what did you
With
get?
disadvantage.
4.
A 4.
let's roll.
So, Steve, you got a 19.
One second. 15.
You get a 15. Rhiannon, what did you get?
17.
With disadvantage?
I didn't look in the hat.
That's right, you didn't look in the hat. You were the only one who didn't. Sean,
I got 13.
what did Vogue get?
11.
Okay.
And then we need one. Does Skycloud is well, I don't know.
Okay, so you can see that strewn around the room are a large number of space clowns.
So I don't tell Jeremy about this particular episode. He is terrified of clowns.
There you
Yes.
go.
My brother's ex-girlfriend was too.
Killer clowns from outer
Mirrors,
space.
clowns.
Yeah. Calicots for outer space, that's about right.
Chuckles.
The patterns.
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
And you hear from the space clown with the red hat and the big gun, "You're all going to die, all of you. What a delicious circus."
If I reacted first, I would go, ba ba, and then I would have charged him, but no.
I'm such a
If you're
fan.
currently enraged, does that give you advantage?
No, it just gives me damage reduction. And
Advantage on a strength.
Okay.
So it looks like Abyssal Echo is first.
Okay. So we're surrounded by clowns.
You are surrounded by clowns.
we don't have any clowns, so just...
At this stage, you're not sure because clowns are appearing as you're looking.
Oh,
Apparently, you walk into a clown trap. How many clowns can you fit into a hole?
How
As
close?
many as they want.
How close up? Okay, we've rolled initiative. In everybody's head, it's not the one I wanted to use, but in everybody's head, you hear, and even through, even the rainbow hair that's formed on Abyssal Echo loses colour, and everything goes black except for this radiant condense, everything condenses into their face, and a ring forms, and it looks like this black hole forms in their face. As everybody hears a mind-splitting scream in their head as I invoke Arms of Hadar. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from me and batter all creatures in 10 feet of me. Each creature in that area must make a strength save. On a failed save, a target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions till its next turn.
All creatures?
All creatures within 10 feet.
Okay, so the party all get to roll.
They're all within 10 feet of me?
Well, they came down as a group mostly.
I
Well, actually,
was-
we had the we had the goat and we had Seed's character at the far end, so that means that Sean would be next to you. As we had, I guess he was at the porthole.
I was standing next to Old Man Jenkins pouring.
In which case, then those two are next to you.
Strength saves.
You have to make a strength.
Are any of the clowns near me?
So
I know, but all the gifts you're about to save up.
Could I have stepped into the clowns?
You could have, but you cast the spell.
Do I have disadvantage?
You didn't know I wasn't surrounded by clowns.
Everyone is surrounded by clowns, but they're not standing next to you here.
So I would have disadvantage, and I've got advantage because I've got this rage.
Which means you just roll normally.
That's 19.
19. Is that a save?
DC 13.
And what was yours, Steve?
12.
I believe you failed. And I believe it's a basic save sort of thing, so they take half damage if they succeed.
Yep, and you get no reactions until the next turn.
It means you can't do attacks of opportunity.
Damn. It's okay.
You're being mean. You wouldn't let me go, but I didn't know.
When has he ever let us
Oh,
do
what
that?
am I rolling that for?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
It depends.
In a horror game, you generally don't.
Yeah, no.
You didn't tell me it was a horror game.
They're horrible clowns.
It's not. It's a musical adventure.
Why would you
I mean,
tell me that I'm in the game automatically and it's a horror game?
4 damage, 2 damage.
Is it bludgeon or?
I believe it'd be
Yes.
psychic, isn't it?
No, necrotic.
Necrotic.
So I wouldn't get anything on that. So it's just 2 minus, yeah. Okay. That's alright. I just had to ask this question because I was raging. So.
And I will have a clown in its range. And it gets a... What is the saving throw?
13. Strength.
Strength. Okay, so... for them, that is... They get a 17, so they take 2 points.
They take 2 points of necrotic damage. I did some damage!
Yeah.
Not entirely
To your
ineffectual!
friends as well.
You get it. You look at a guy who's like, what?
Ow! That hurt.
So, Steve, it is Lex's turn. You've just
At this
been-
point, I still have a grenade in my hand. I want to attempt intimidating these clowns and say, if you don't back off, I will kill everyone. With this
Okay.
grenade.
Give me an intimidate roll with disadvantage.
Use your thing, so that it's just one roll.
You can use your heroic inspiration.
11 plus...
Charisma.
14.
14. Okay. You call out...
And you have
Back
to do a
off
ballet.
or roll
No,
dead?
hold on, you have to do a ballet move with it too.
what is your
I
ballet move?
will kill us all, ballet 12, if you do not let us go.
Just pirouette.
Obviously, I'm athletic, so it's a beautiful pirouette. One that no one has ever seen.
But let's have a performance roll to see how well that looks.
19.
It is an amazing pirouette with this interpretive, I'm going to blow you up dance thrown into it.
Perfect eye contact as well, doing the whole head turn.
I will take you to hell.
This is really why your followers are so good.
The music in my head is just really inspiring me to come.
Yes, this is why Dad didn't disapprove, isn't it? You're a monk because you couldn't be a dancer.
He didn't like my choices in life.
This is my mom does it.
So that brings us to Sean. As Ariana gets to roll an initiative check.
I'm juggling 2 cats and trying to sit. But this is the time after the 3 or 4 minutes I've been in the room. You're like, you can roll a
Take the
check.
cat.
Sit down first.
Everybody wants to take the cat.
Sit down first. Do
Yeah,
after.
I'm trying to figure out where my cane.
The tails are so tired. It's like,
So you don't lose it.
No, don't struggle just yet. You could struggle in like a minute. My God, why do you struggle first?
Okay. I am gonna do a sorcerer's burst.
A sorcerer's burst.
You don't
Yeah.
give me stink eye.
One creature object, I make a ranged
Alright.
spell attack. I don't like you.
Down you go.
Bad.
No, don't.
Go away.
We just change accents. So.
There you
Don't
go.
forget you got
Ah.
disadvantage.
There you go.
No, I don't.
Unless you... Oh, no, you're cancelling your disadvantage?
Alright.
I'm gonna cancel my disadvantage using my class ability.
You're gonna have to cope with the fact that if you share the chair with me, you have to get up every time I get up. Initiative, not a some sort. I'm still in the other room crying. on the floor.
Well, it's going to be when you notice what's going on.
I'm in the other room crying.
I rolled a natural
On
20
the floor because
You got a natural 20?
I am
for a total
inconsolable
of 24.
in a world without music.
You would have seen the clowns walking by and maybe heard the squeaks.
I'm on the ground,
Okay.
inconsolable,
Okay.
crying. 'Cause
So,
Martin said there's no music in the world and all the strings on my lute broke.
The pressure be a powerful thing in space.
Especially when the sun doesn't shine most of the time.
You just told a bard that music doesn't exist.
I'm going to do this as lightning damage, and if I roll an 8 on the d8, I get to roll it again
Okay.
and add an extra d8
Explode!
up to 3 times.
Yep.
Nobody has
Explode!
advised me otherwise, so
That's a
I'm
1.
still with the hat.
So 1. So you do 1 point of damage?
I do 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay, it flies out and hits it. And you hear a canned laughter track in response.
As far as I'm concerned, 50 clowns can attack me right now.
They may.
Okay, and as you watch, the clown you're looking at just manages to appear 4 times before you.
Ah,
He has replicated himself.
Magic mirror image. Possibly.
Which brings us to Vogue.
I have an idea.
You've got the rope.
5 to my next turn.
So I'm trying to think of how to use sneak attack in terms of how they're grouped together.
Well, they can see you in front of them.
Yeah, I know that's the issue.
Just give them space.
If any of us are within 5 feet, well, you'd have disadvantage anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get the advantage.
Exactly, I would need the advantage first.
Don't think you can get sneak attack without the advantage.
Yeah,
You're required to have advantage to get sneak attack.
exactly.
What do you want? You're gonna lie back down? You're gonna claw my sleeve?
I'm gonna
Jeans?
Hi, Idris.
Every other part of me? Figure out a way down to your sister? Down that way, look, I provided space. See? Down there.
So,
There you go.
I'll use my movement to pull out and knock a short bow and then attack, fire short bow at one of the clouds. So,
With disadvantage.
yes. It's a good roll. 11.
Okay, as the arrow flies at him, he seems to catch it.
Of course.
Monk.
Yep.
Looks at it and then just tosses it over his shoulder.
Yep. That was my move. I don't have anything else.
Okay, so it is the space clowns. You see hamsters running up the sides of the walls, up to the beams above, turning into clowns.
Hamsters.
As there seems to be about 12 clowns in here.
Filthy creatures. Hamsters. I mean.
Are those miniature giant space hamsters?
I know they were just
clowns
tiny
now.
little hamsters running up the walls and then turning into these big clowns. Some of them looking like goblins, some of them looking like a demented harlequin.
Any of them squeaking?
They all squeak as they walk.
Okay.
Any of them blocking the way to the window?
They are not.
I'm near this.
As the first one who came down points his ray gun at... who am I going to say he points his ray gun at? The one who looks like they've just thrown magic. And hits someone.
No, I danced for them.
Okay, apparently he shoots off to the side as he hits an armor class of 7.
That's no, it's not. Armor class isn't that low.
Okay, and then you see these blasts coming from the rafters above as 2 shots shoot at the goat. Well, that's a 20.
Yeah, get me.
And that is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Interested scratching up your back.
Okay, so...
I mean, my bag's got pins in and out of it all the time. I'm not that worried.
so the first one is 24 psychic damage.
I can't half spike damage. So I'm going.
Wait, what's the noise that?
So,
Ghost makes?
what's the last noise the goat makes as he
Wait,
goes?
are you a fainting goat? Screaming goat.
I'm about to say bar, then I say Bob.
Bob.
Because Bob understood me. So.
Okay, two of them shoot at Vogue the Road. So that would be a 14 and a 17.
For both of them make.
Both of them hit you?
Yeah.
First one for 11 points of psychic damage,
Yeah, I'm dead.
and the second one finishes the job.
Dead.
The ray gun makes the colours look even worse.
As the whole room is being filled by the psychedelic colours of the space clowns firing their space guns. As they shoot at Steve with a 24.
Your armor class is tall.
Yes, okay.
And the second one hits an armor class of 13.
Is that a
Wait.
First one does 7 points of psychic damage.
You are down to 0, but back up at 1. He has relentless endurance.
And then the second one that hits you does 8 points of psychic damage.
And then you're dead again.
So how do you deal with the fact that you...
Can I, with the last ounce of strength in my hand, pull out the pin?
Sure.
And just drop my hand.
Yep, you're right next to Sean. The goat, actually. And our log.
Can, as a death thing,
Death rattle.
can I release gas at the same time?
Sure.
You know what I'm getting at? Yeah. So we have a fragmentation grenade plus extra gas.
So there is this rotten egg smell around you as the grenade goes off. Okay, so grenades do, I believe they do a D6 area damage. So roll the D6.
3.
Unfortunately, our ooze takes 3 points of damage as you see shrapnel rip into all the people you are here to save.
Okay.
You see kind of a smile on the goat's face while you do this. He gives it the final respect to you.
Nope.
I helped.
They don't have explosives in the hole, unlike the other one. Okay, so
I'm not dead.
So Sean, while you're there, you have two of them shoot at you as well.
Yay!
First one hits an armor class of 11.
That's my armor class.
Meets it, beats it.
Next one hits an armor class of 24.
No, that misses.
You take 7 points of psychic damage from the first shot.
And what about the second shot? No, I'm kidding. That first shot kills me.
A whole 6 points from the second shot.
Yeah.
And two shoot at you,
Okay.
hitting an armor class of 22.
Yeah, okay.
Then, with a natural one, shoots one of his friends. And laughs. So, the psychic damage hits you for a whole 6 points.
Yeah, that's enough. I am down and out.
Is that when you just like go to ooze?
Yeah, I just go to ooze.
And it's just hair.
And then like floating rainbow hair. There's a clunk and like some random jewelry, some pretty space gems, and everything roll out of the ooze.
Everybody run to the window.
One of the gears from my arm.
Sacrifice myself. That has not happened.
You did get to the sacrifice yourself.
I was going to be like, get to the window. I will sacrifice myself.
I was
You
actually-
couldn't get that.
If I had my turn, I was going to go grab the rope out of Kizzy's hand.
Tie the rope around
when
the
the- when-
guys. That's what I was gonna
Is
think.
everybody gone?
Yeah,
Except for our
You.
Dragonborn.
you're the last one.
I was going to try and shake one of their hands and do
You hear the
something
sounds of
like the
gunfire
hand
below
doesn't
you
joke.
and screams.
Sky Cloud finally gets too exhausted to cry anymore. And I believe she just
Takes her own life.
imagined that all the strings broke on a loop.
Yep, you look down and your loop's
My
perfectly
loop's
intact.
just fine. So I'm kind of like one of those 6-year-olds who suddenly realizes that even though the lollipop dropped on the floor, you can
It's
just
still a
wash it
lollipop.
under the tap and all the yucky stuff comes off it and you can still finish the lollipop. So she's kind of like, hey. And then she strums her loop and hears the music. She's like, that's a nice sound. And then she realizes there's no one around her anymore. She looks at the hat and if she's got fireballs, she'd cast it, but she doesn't. So she just walks away from it because that's a bad hat. In fact, if she's got some crayon in one of her pockets, she'll pull it out and she'll write on the floor, "Bad hat, don't look." And then she'll call out and see if anyone answers.
Okay, you hear a voice from below going, and now introducing Vicious the Clown, with canned laughter following.
Okay, that sounds bad.
As you hear a squeak.
What was
Squeak.
what was the mission?
You have to save the 4 crew,
Who are now exploded.
the remaining crew that were left on board. As far as you know, they're not up here. They must be down below.
I'm going to presume, considering my intelligence is actually pretty high, that the explosion I heard was everybody else dying. So I'm going to pull out a little talisman from my pocket, narrator allowing. The talisman is a little hourglass, and it's got blue sand in it. And she shakes it and says,
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
"Yep, pretty much.
Dr. Azel.
There's Dr. Azel. I'm ready to come home now. I think I learned my lesson."
Okay, so you slowly fade as you hear in the background Captain Joe Mariner going, I think they bought it.
Bought what?
As he orders the rest of his crew to detach from the Death Defiler and make their escape.
Betrayed.
I'm
The rope
guessing,
wasn't tied onto anything.
I'm guessing it was a trap. It was a sacrificial.
We were the sacrifice so that the clowns don't follow, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad I had my little hourglass. I'll put it that way.
Where are you going?
Okay,
Not going
so
on the table.
later that day, Captain Joe Mariner...
Just put them on the floor. Try not to pick them up. If they jump up, just put them back on the floor.
They're doing good.
So later that day, Captain Joe Mariner pulls out his ledger and writes something about each of his lost crew members. What does he write about our goat?
He was the cook.
Bad smell.
So did they leave those other crew back on the ship as well?
Yes,
they were all dead.
because they had been killed by the party.
Okay. He writes, hard worker, bit dumb.
Bit of a kid.
Yeah, we got a bit of a kid. But while he writes that, he just feels getting whacked across the back of the head by a hoof. I have decided to horn the captain, since. So, yeah. A ghost. Become a true
As he feels that hoof on his head, a tear goes down his eye.
So I now haunt the captain. So, yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so Jessley, what does he write about your character?
The only one with any sense, one that was very particular, maybe in one too many ways that wasn't suited for the high seas. Wait, astral seas? High seas? Sure, yes. But was discerning in a way.
So Steve, what does he write about your character?
He was a simple man. He was a kind man. In many ways, he died as he lived, without a thought in his head. And poor life choices. He should have stayed home with his rich daddy.
So what is he writing to your dad, your character's father, as a reminder? You died well.
He could have done better.
Could do better.
He cost me a
Actually-
ship. You should pay me money.
Actually, I think it would almost be fitting and a compliment to say he died knowing what hit him. It'd be one of the first signs of intellect you showed.
I'm trying to think of what those old school report comments, could do better.
In one way,
Room for improvement.
your son talked always about achieving a higher plane of existence, and in one way, he did.
He achieved it.
We're just thankful he didn't discover drugs.
So Sean, what would you write about your character?
He still owed me for that arm. Such a shame I couldn't get it back.
Rhiannon, what was written about yours?
The voices stopped.
I don't know where that ooze came from, but I sent it on the ship anyway.
And Rhiannon, what did he write about your character?
Lost to the sands of time.
These are the days of our lives.
Lost to the sands of time.
Like tears in the rain.
As in Drazzle's sands of time.
Okay, so yes, you have managed to successfully die in the Everyone Dies in Wildspace.
I was gonna say, was it very much the captain sent us along as a sacrifice to get away from clowns, or?
Well, basically, you were if you could save them, that was all good. If you died, that was all good.
Alright, fair enough.
There were less people here to train.
Technically, Skyclad didn't die.
But the captain doesn't know that.
No, he doesn't know that.
That's not good. That's fun.
I shall put it on the end credits.